Hey, YouTube, I will not own the rights to this, alright? I love some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat, feel like it's never going in. You know, sometimes this shit be hard to get the praying to the Lord, feel like we never gonna win. My mama told me, watch your back, them folks just want you for the racks, and they ain't really your friends. This for them times I couldn't buy. You ain't real when I call, now I got money to spend. I simply trying to take the pain away. It ain't working it out. Fucking pour it again. I lost some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat. Feel like it's never going. And if he ever ain't on me, I swear when I was on the nine and then I was going in. I never hit around my neck for $100 the county, say cost money your bands. I miss the practice every drink, say the same. I mean, I'm in. Mr. Practice every drink, say the same. I miss my feelings with the booth, and all I do was tell the truth. I'm the greatest there is. I miss the Draco with the Glock, no videos with props. It's a big ol' left hand. What's going on? Yeah. I simply trying to take the pain away. It ain't working out. I'm fucking pour it again. I lost some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat. Feel like it's never gonna end. Feel like it's never gonna shake. Had to go run up that money, never gon' wait. Like, tell me, baby, why you sip that syrup like I take? But if I stop sipping that drink, I might just blow out your face. I'm never feeling so to me, I need a little space. I need some love, but to me, what's love to a time race? I don't got time to argue back and forth. I can't face. I love somebody with more than like I need you to stay. I don't need to stay. I'm gonna get mine, you get yours. I think it's better that way. You know, you go to war for hours, you know better to play. I had my fair share of cold showers. Days rain late. I'm in the studio for hours, I be home so late. I seen a partner, Robert's partner, really, I can't relate. Open ocean with them sharks, you either eat or get ate. They still no nigga in they fake, I'd rather spit in they face. Feel like forever, but we eating, I just say a little grace. I guess never gonna win.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Yeah, you really your friends.
35, so pretty good starting.
About you ain't big on when I come. I got money to spend. I sip the drink and take the we're gonna have to fix that, my boy.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Richardson going right to the air. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Okay.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play 1.
I just declined it. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, it's him.
This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that.
Bro,
they have footballs with no laces.
This nigga serious.
So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I don't know what's going on with this nigga, boy.
Opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
This is like, is this real?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, my God. Bro.
Again, it's Taylor. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the...
My nigga, like, what is going on? Is this how you been playing all year, bro? I'm at a loss for words, bro. You need an Ethernet cord, bro.
Drive continues. It's a first down.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Like, damn. Horrible.
So a little bit of a a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay
You
of
got it.
game.
You got it. Okay, you run your play.
And with a play
What is going on?
We'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have
I'm scared.
two
You got
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is crazy, bro.
Richardson going to move him around. Back to throw here. Open man here, Sims complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A good pickup after the penalty, 12 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, boy, when a good tight end reads man coverage, is able to run the corner route, almost impossible to defend. They can use a good head fake, work him inside, and then they'll get him on their back or on their hip and keep them away from the football with their body.
Here's 2nd and 3. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Bruh.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now an audible here into something else. Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sims. Hook up a 15 yards there. And
I'm about to lose my shit, bro.
Just a few inches left. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Let's go.
Gay's kick is good.
That's a win.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road to the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel
So
good
glad
about
no
it
touchdown.
yourself.
That
You get to the
bullshit ass
sidelines,
drive.
the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
After the the made field goal. Gay back out to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. And it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Water.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play action with Jackson. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now the first carry here for the running back. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 57 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Hit that
And they're going to
nigga.
start this drive in pretty good shape as they get
Murder him.
past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get to...
Oh, get the yank, my nigga.
He will step out of bounds here.
This nigga all happy. Like, this, the game be killing me. Niggas be happy they made the tackle.
And what a call, because
But just gave up big, like, you know what I mean?
guys running out routes at varying depths. And then they let an inside receiver try and sneak free and run deeper downfield, and he does. And the defense out of sorts here, and it turns into a big play.
First and 10, Taylor now. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Oh! I had to fucking pick, my nigga. I literally read the play, bruh.
Lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Boy,
let's go.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder.
Let's go.
Gay knocks this
That's
one
a win.
through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 80 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run. It's Henry. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Let's go.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. Right?
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that is a situation, Charles, where it's too long for the field goal. Why not take a chance on 4th down? And, boy, does it pay off handsomely.
And living with a lot of second-guessing goes with the job description when you're the head coach. And most guys nowadays, they understand and study analytics. They have someone on staff that walks them through it and then talks in their ear on game day. So they're a lot more comfortable rolling the dice and going for it.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Taking it right down Broadway. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Right back to him on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Second and 5. Play action. Now Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
And that's caught.
Oh, my God. This nigga just standing there.
Before halftime, 45 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash,
give me the block.
Even 40 yards out.
Give me the block, Madden. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, let's go.
Were changed back in 2017. We only average about 1 block kick per week league-wide.
They gave me the block.
Stops there, got someone in there, delivered a big block.
I actually didn't think it was that high. I thought it was even less than that, but those guys executed perfection right there. Really brought excellent effort on that snap. Can't ask for anything more, and they got it done.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Second and 9. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Team, and it's intercepted. And they take possession.
Good play.
Midfield at the 48-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
On first down, Richardson escaping the pressure right. And it's
lurking. Oh!
And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands,
that shit would have been open too. He would have caught that. I swear he would have caught that.
The pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On third down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Oh, my God.
On the catch and run, 39 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
For the day. Fuck up, CD.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Play action. It's Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up at first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And his return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Oh, shit. Let's be watching the fucking game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this.
You gotta stop doing that weak ass shit, bro.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast.
That shit
In
trash.
addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. From the gun, it's Taylor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adolphe gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Now here's Roberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. Henry up the middle. And he's free.
Henry got human joystick. This shit crazy.
Henry saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Man, can he fumble?
He stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. And Richardson back to throw it. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have
Oh, that was nasty.
An excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 22 and a first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side.
Let's go.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn. I don't know why they keep letting that low-ass nigga be the only nigga open that could tackle me. I mean, hit that nigga, man.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And then he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one.
Well, we don't got to finish this, bro.
All the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Richardson to throw again after the pick six. Pressure comes and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Richardson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards.
Hitting as slow as hell.
Football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Come on, bro. We don't gotta finish this game, bro.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's complete. It's Sims. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Cam Sims,
okay, bro. Can we...
32 yards. Oh. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it.
Oh, that was my yank.
They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. 3. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we see.
Let's go. That's what I'll be talking about. If I would have lost, I would have got hella fucking upgrades, my nigga.